Brought to you by...
Hello friends, welcome back to ETF. Today we turn back to the series' roots, where the apparently comatose Michael Myers is being transferred from one hospital to another. But he wakes up when the ambulance crew talk about his surviving niece, Jamie. After slaughtering his attendants, Myers sets out to find his one living relative who is fortunately being cared for by a kind and resourceful foster sister named Rachel. Meanwhile, the ever-cautious Dr. Loomis remains on the killer's path. So, I guess we are ignoring the fact that both Dr. Loomis and Michael Myers met their end in a fiery explosion during the final moments of Halloween 2? So let's get into Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. This next entry into the Halloween franchise takes a far more traditional approach to the credit sequence, abandoning the classic style of orange text over black that the previous films employed, and instead showcases the beauty of fall and adorning Halloween decorations. The credits lead us right into Michael's transfer. Now guys, if you're going to resurrect a character that was very clearly dead the last time we saw him, with basically no hope of coming back, you are going to have to build a pretty strong case on how and why he survived the previous event, and include a ton of detail that helps sell the resurrection to a new audience. This film doesn't even really attempt to do that. Instead, it chooses to almost completely ignore the problem. Despite what we have seen, both Michael and Loomis return here, with very minimal burn scarring. Both of these two should be charred f***ing skeletons after that fireball, but I digress. For me, this is where the series became your standard mindless slasher with almost no attempt to create something truly captivating. We get some poorly written and ham-fisted dialogue with the hospital security guard right off the bat, and outside of Loomis, it doesn't get much better from the rest of the cast. We were introduced in this film to Jamie Lloyd, portrayed by the young Danielle Harris, who delivers an incredible performance that cements her in horror history as a true scream queen. Donald Pleasance, as always, delivers a strong and captivating performance as Dr. Loomis. It's clear that he enjoyed playing this character to some extent, as he continued returning to this role right up until the end. We also get a new actress in this film, briefly portraying an older Lindsay Wallace, which I thought was pretty interesting, though they do nothing with her. Many of the kills are more brutal this time around, as Michael displays far more than human strength, crushing heads, breaking necks, and even spearing a scantily clad young girl into a wall with the barrel of a shotgun of all things. The filmmakers do make a clear attempt here to build tension throughout this one, though it feels far less suspenseful than the previous installments. This may be because I don't care as much about any of the characters in this film. We also see a return of the townsfolk's outcry against Michael's return, seeing them form a sort of lynch mob to hunt him down, crafting a kind of old-school Frankenstein subplot that weaves throughout the narrative, which I thought to be a very interesting touch, and it clashed well against the other subplot of the film, featuring a love triangle of sorts that takes a turn towards infidelity. The finale of this entry is where they really lose me. After seeing Michael shot 6 times, fall off a balcony, get gunned down again, have his eyes shot out, and be blown to smithereens, having him yet again get gunned down by police and fall down a mine shaft doesn't really feel anywhere near as final. Although, I don't think that they had any intention of closure with this one. On top of that, the idea to end on a note of Jamie killing her mother was an interesting take on the effects and impressions of such trauma on a child's mental faculties, and delivers the impression that the evil was passed on. I even liked Loomis's reaction to the event, falling into a complete mental break and aiming to shoot her dead there and then to stop the evil from spreading any further. This is a film that I will say made some attempt to bring the series back to its roots and to push the story forward despite the fact that Jamie Lee didn't make a return. Though I can't say that it's the best attempt. I'm giving Halloween 4 a C. Given the attempt to rewrite this series lately, this is where I probably would have started to leave things out, based solely on the fact that we are beginning a brand new story here, with a fresh new cast, and the fact that the series basically begins a quick descent downhill from here. If you enjoyed today's video, please feel free to let me know. It's just a quick scroll down there to that comment section below. If you're enjoying the channel, maybe more than words can describe, shoot me a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe. If you would like to show your support even more, come find ETF on Patreon or Tippy, where every pledge and every tip will bring you rewards galore. Not to mention, allowing me to bring you more films to explore. But all jokes and rhymes aside, if you have any films that you would like me to check out, or that you might like to see reviewed here on this channel, please feel free to reach out to me here down in the comments, or check us out on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. And I will catch you all next time. Thanks for watching.